this interview comes well and you enjoy a little bit of my story about my life, my experience, and whatever I'm gonna say now about what I was and what I am today. First of all, I'm a mother of two children, Francisco and Wilma. I've got my husband, who is Francisco. He is in Mozambique. Before coming to UK, I was working in other different countries in Africa, and this is my third country in Europe to work. But let me go back and explain again what experience I got from being a mother, wife, a worker. Let me start from when I left school, started working. I left school in 70s, went to the capital city of Mozambique, Maputo. I started working there. 9 months after working, I was posted to another country to work as a secretary to the ambassador. My first work was Ministry for Foreign Affairs and Cooperation until today. And I was working there at Ministry for 9 months. I was posted to Zambia. That was my first mission, my first experience, a big challenge for me to leave home, to leave family, and work overseas to work and live by my own. It was a very, very big challenge because I've never been out of my parents since then. So I started growing up to know better myself, to trust in myself, and to have my feet planted. After that first mission, I went back home with a very nice reports. All my bosses used to like my work, the way I behaved, everything. And in 90s, I had another mission to Europe, in Sweden, where I had a very hard and good experience. At the end of the day, I can say so, because Sweden made me grow big, made me responsible, more responsible, made me to be an independent woman. While in Sweden, I had a boyfriend, a fiancé, today my husband. We got a baby boy in 95. I continued working there as a single mother with a child. It was not easy. It wasn't easy. It was very, very difficult for me. But I managed to work. I lived in Sweden for 7 years. After 7 years, I went back to Mozambique. I got married. It was a very, very happy day for me. I got married. My son was 2 years, going to 3. And then 14 days after the wedding, I went back to Sweden to complete my assignment there. And I continued with my son, of course, but it was very, very hard. I remember I used to take my son to work sometimes, but I had to do the job. I didn't stop because I was a single mother, because I had a baby. I had no one to take care of my child. Only later, when it was going to be 3 or 4 years, it's when I got my younger sister to help me with the baby. She was wonderful. She was excellent. She helped me because I had a lot of activities in the office and outside the office, so it was not easy for me to have a baby and work at the same time. In Sweden, I can tell you that I grew up as a woman, as a mother, and as, as I work at the embassy. It made me grow up. Why? Because it's a country where it was not easy to make friends. It was not a country where you can say, okay, I've got my neighbor here, let me just knock the door and we have a chat or have a cup of coffee or tea or something. No. I found that difficult for me. But, since I'm a person I like to do lots of public relations, I had few friends and, we came along together. They used to like me, I used to like them. So I made so many friends there, and time went, too fast. I finished my mission in Sweden. I went back to Mozambique. They posted me again in another country in Africa, in South Africa. Different cultures I met. Africa, Europe, and then Africa. Different cultures, different ways of living, and all these places that I've been, I've learned a lot and a lot. Today, I'm here in UK, different cultures as well, and I meet lots of people. I like to talk, meet different cultures, meet different people, lots of people, different cultures, as I said, I'm repeating. But that was very, very nice to me. And I'm still learning today. So the type of work I'm doing, it helps, it makes you grow up. It makes you learn a lot. It makes you know lots of things. And I'm proud. I'm very, very proud of who I am today. And I've met the Queen. And I'm gonna meet the Queen again on 5th of next month, December. So this is actually a very, very good experience that many people do not have. This kind of challenge, this kind of achievements that I've got. And I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of my parents, late parents, that they make me what I am. And I followed all their lessons. And here I am today, happy. I can go and live in any country without any problem. I can communicate with anyone, even though my English is not that good, because I only use language to speak with people outside. But in the office, I work with my own language, which is Portuguese. My apologies if you do not understand this English, which is poor, but I hope you can get some lessons from this little story of my life. Thank you very much.